Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of ages size things in the world, it's your boy, damobcrew, and with another video. Today we'll be speaking on one of my favorite characters when I was a child, Bardock. Bro, this dude is so cold. His fit, his attitude, the way his little smirk he has, he just like that, bro. He did all this after slaughtering a whole entire fucking planet, bro. Look at the drip, bro. He's just been like that. But back then, I didn't even know who he really was. I just thought he was Goku's pop and was my man Tenkaichi 3. Final Ranger into everything, bro. Everything! Come on, man. But let's get into Bardock and see what we can uncover about the D-Rose of Dragon Ball. Bardock is a prideful Saiyan, but does have love for his group, wanting to go stronger and stronger to see how strong he can get. He doesn't really care about his emotions, family, anything like that, but like any person, you can't hide it. For example, seeing Goku for the first time, or Kakarot, and watching his group die. In the beginning of the special, we see him struck in the back of the neck by an alien race that you can see the future. I can see the future, blah, 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 all that bullshit. But as soon as he sees this, he hears the haunting future. It's as if a slight switch turned on in his mind, the fear of loss and death flooding it. But instead of Bardock backing down, he decides he wants to be selfish. He wants to be more than just a warrior, take a stand for his people. I always enjoyed this depiction of an almost anti-hero version of Bardock, this lone soul that knows of the demise of his people. In Dragon Ball Super's depiction, and yes I know it's Toriyama's depiction, I personally don't find it as compelling as the former. Nice guy attitude and him just knowingly thinking, oh, Frieza's gonna do something bad. Nah, fuck that shit. It's mad in my eyes. Only thing I like is the addition of Gine. It would have been nice to see her in the original special as a different perspective of the Saiyans. And you know, we might add more anime stuff and blah 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 blah. Speaking of perspective, I wanted to do a brief discussion on the Saiyans themselves. I don't like modern Dragon Ball's ideas of the calming the race almost like they hide what they are, which is a ruthless, murderous pack of savages that thrive on conquest. Like the only reason why they was with Frieza is because they weren't able to take him over. Think about it. Every single other race we hear, they're just racist to these niggas, bro. Monkey this, monkey that, monkey see, monkey do. It's crazy. Frieza getting rid of them probably had people breathing a sigh of relief before they got turned into slaves by his force. But even with all these evils, they still had ties of honor. They had respect for each other, and one that Saiyans that displayed strength. Vegeta seeing Goku as a Saiyan face the harbinger of death that is Frieza definitely touched his heart. The legend is true, and the monster is facing justice. They may have been a flawed race, but deep down they do care. Always sucked was not seeing many Saiyans after the destruction of Planet Vegeta. Obviously, yeah, it makes sense why, but still, seeing Saiyans like Turles, Raditz, even Turbo, how they would gel with the group, how Goku can change their worldview, the impact they'd have on Vegeta, especially the half Saiyans would have been peak. But we got what is right, and fan and mangas, right? They're so cool. Joking, some of them are okay at best, but enough of this yap. Let's start talking about Bardock's real last dance. I love when people be like, oh, Bardock is so misunderstood. He's not a bad guy. Bro, his first fight on screen is squad wiping a whole planet. Head top. 200, box, Mongol literally destroyed them all, bro. Anyways, we see how the Saiyans groups conquer. Wait for the full moon and turn to great apes. Even one of them would have been enough, but no, 5 sounds so fair, right? It's interesting. We even learned later in the special that some of Frieza's elite would have had trouble with this planet by themselves. The Saiyans only needed their low-class warriors. But later in the special, we see how skillful Bardock truly is, and why I fell in love with him when I was a kid. After the last mission, Bardock went to get healed up, while his crew went to their next one. He rushes to the planet only to see his brothers get destroyed and turned on by Frieza. Then we see the most brotherhood shit I've ever seen in my life. He takes his friend's cloth, wipes bro's face so he can rest with honor, and tied it around his fucking head. He's so fucking cold. He looks at his crew one last time. Now it's time to log in. Bardock is in a 4v1 situation and shows a masterclass of how to get shit done. Rushing in, making his opponent scatter, and his first victim shooting a flurry of keybots, using that to his advantage as a distraction, appearing above them, crushing in his skull, one down, and the other attempting to shoot at him, which makes a smokescreen. And remember, at this time, nobody knows how to sense ki. All they have is scouters, and Bardock understood that, and he hides behind one of them, making his other opponent shoot at his friend instead of the same. 2 down. Then he attempts to rush in against the last 2 fucking brain blasts hit him, causing him to get like a little disadvantage, so you know, he gets hit a little bit. But that doesn't matter. Reverses the exchange, causing bro to hit his friend, then ride jab him for the fucking finish. He's so fucking cold. Sadly, he gets blindsided by the Doria, like damn, can't be Zarbon, whatever. Fuck. Hurts my soul, but it's whatever. But anyways, after barely surviving his own Saiyan brethren laughing at him for attempting to warn them about their fate, it's time for one last run towards Frieza. He hits the Z-dash pose and he rushes into outer atmosphere of Planet Vegeta. It's like a 10,000 versus 1, and he's still whooping them, spin kicks, shitting keybots over just to face Frieza. I mean, Frieza! Then all All of them jump him. It doesn't work. His rage and adrenaline taking over as he flies all the way up to Frieza, his planet, lone hero, staring at the devil. Turning the last bit of his strength, he fires a blast at Frieza, which, well, you can see on the screen. Overtaken by Supernova, Bardock can't help but smile as he sees his own son growing into stronger and stronger as his planet gets destroyed. And that was Bardock. Damn. A little longer video, you feel me? A little longer video, but we have the shots of the big homie Bardock. I really hope y'all enjoyed that. I've been seeing the support so far, and it's really great. I really appreciate y'all watching my content. It's really cool. Every video, I'm gonna try to make sure videos come out every Thursday. Y'all can subscribe if you want. It's cool. I don't really care. I'm gonna keep making these videos because I want to make them. And if you like them, I like them. I'm your host, damobcrew. God bless y'all.